I learned to speak more softly so my voice would not feel loud. I learned to hide my feelings when your friends were all around. I changed the way I dressed because you said I tried too hard. I gave up little pieces just to fit inside your heart. I laughed at every warning. I laughed at every warning. I blamed myself each time. I thought if I became your dream, you might finally become mine. I was always getting closer to the woman you could choose, but every time I reached you, you found something else to lose. I was almost in it for you, almost everything you wanted, almost worth the kind of love I spent every night believing in. I was almost enough for you, but almost broke me too. I gave you every part of me and still came second to the woman your imagination I could never turn into. I was everything I had, but only almost enough for you. You said I worried too much, so I swallowed every fear. You said I needed patience, so I waited year by year. You said I asked for too much when I only asked you to stay. I kept lowering my standards while you kept pulling away. I memorized your silence. I knew when not to speak. I called your distance independence, called my heartbeats, and called my heartbreak weak. You said that I was perfect when you thought that I might leave, but once I chose to stay again, you forgot what I could mean. What was missing? Was it beauty? Was it something in my eyes? Was I too honest with my sadness? Was I too tired to disguise? Did you need me less emotional? Did you need me less afraid? Did you need another woman wearing everything I gave? I changed until the mirror could not recognize my face. I kept cutting off my edges just to fit inside your space. Almost pretty, almost strong, almost strong. Almost wanted, almost wrong, almost seen. I barely knew the girl. She looked so full of light before she made you her whole world. I wish I could tell her she never had to change, she never had to shrink herself to make somebody stay. I was almost enough for you, but I'm finally enough for me. Your phone lit up at midnight while you were fast asleep. A name I never heard before was glowing next to me. I told myself don't touch it, I told myself it's fine, but three small words beneath the name were tearing through my mind. I miss you too, but nothing felt the same. The man asleep beside me had been calling someone else my name. How can one name upon a screen destroy the love I thought I knew? There's her name in your phone and my heart inside your hands. You say she doesn't mean a thing, but I don't understand. There's her name in your phone, hidden underneath the light. You hold me every evening while you tell her goodnight. You say that I'm imagining the distance I have known, but I've never felt more lonely beside you and her name in your phone. You woke and saw me crying, you reached to take it back. You said she was a colleague, you said I should relax. You asked me why I checked it like betray. Some men do not delete their message insecure. You blame my history, but every answer that you gave created one more mystery. You kissed my forehead gently and swore that I was wrong, but your hands began to tremble when I asked how long she'd known. Did she know about the mornings when you woke up next to me? Did she know about the future you still promised we would see? Did you tell her you were lonely? Did you tell her goodbye, you disappear. For the truth, no more blaming. What I knew, I thought losing you would break my soul, but losing trust already did. You always leave on Sunday before the morning light. You kiss me like you love me, then disappear by night. You say you need some distance, you say you need to breathe, but every time you find yourself, you come back looking for me. I know the words by heart. You always say it's not your fault before you tear me apart. I used to think you're leaving was something love survived. Now I know walking out on me is your favorite goodbye. I'm his favorite goodbye, the one he loves to leave, the one he calls at midnight when he needs someone in need. I'm his favorite goodbye, the heart he breaks on time. He takes my love for comfort, then leaves the pain behind. He knows I'll keep the doorway open, he knows I'll ask him why. I'm never where his story ends, I'm just his favorite goodbye. He comes back with apologies and flowers in his hands. He says he finally understands the kind of man I need. He sleeps beside me gently like he never left before. Then one morning all his promises are lying on the floor. I see the distance in his eyes before he says a word, and every I still love you is the cruelest thing I've heard. He only wants forever when he's scared of being alone, but when my heart becomes his home, he starts looking for the road. Did you ever really love me? Or did you love that I would stay? But every time I took you back, you lost a little lesson. Every time you walked away, you took what I had left. You called it time, but maybe I was only your favorite place to say goodbye. I was your favorite goodbye, but not anymore tonight. You won't find me at the window, you won't see if you practice lies. Don't expect another try. I loved you through each lie, I loved you through your leaving, I loved you through each lie. But I won't spend another lifetime being your favorite goodbye. The door is finally closing. This time I turn the lock. Your footsteps fade beneath the rain. You'd always loved, could leave the way I cried when you walked out of my life. But tonight, you lost your favorite goodbye, and I finally chose mine. I still sleep on your side, though you're never coming home. I leave my pillow untouched, like I'm the one who chose to go. Your shape is gone from the mattress, but I feel it every night. So I move into the hollow where you used to hold me tight. I know it doesn't make sense, I know you've said goodbye, but the closest I can get to you is sleeping on your side. I thought the bed would feel much bigger after you were gone, but every inch still carries you and don't know where I belong. I still sleep on your side, where your heartbeat used to be, where your arms would pull me closer with scales. It's the only place that still remembers how loving you once felt. Somewhere tonight, but I still close my eyes and sleep on your side. Your charger's by the window, your book is by the bed. There's a glass you left half empty on the night you said the end. I should clear away the pieces, but removing losing needs a start. But how do I move the furniture when you tried sleeping on half the light? But nowhere feels less lonely than the place left that night. I still sleep on your side, where your heartbeat used to be, where your arms would pull me closer with skills. I know you're holding someone new. Does she leave the hallway light? Does she wake up when you're dreaming? Hold you till you're calm. Does still sleep on your side? Does she tremors both our arms? I hate imagining her there. I still sleep on your side, and tonight it feels so cold. I'm holding on to empty sheets like they are something I can hold. Sleep on your side, where our future used to lie. You found another bed, another heart, another life, and I'm still in the room where you left me every night. I know I need to try, but I'm not ready to one side cold, one side empty, one side cold. One heart waiting for a love it cannot hold. One pillow, one touch, one light in the hall. One woman still listening for footsteps that won't call. I'd sleep maybe tomorrow, I'll take my own side back. But tonight I still sleep because it's the only place where losing you feels less real. You packed your things so quietly, like you had done it all before. You folded every memory and carried out through the door. You didn't cry or hesitate, you didn't ask me to understand. You only left your empty key inside my shaking hand. I watched you cross the hallway without looking back at me, and that was when I understood how easy I could be. I thought losing me would hurt you, I thought leaving would take time, but you walked away so gently, like your heart was never mine. I was easy to leave, easy to forget, easy to turn into someone you regret. I was easy to leave, but loving you was hard. I gave you every tender piece you never learned to guard. You walked away so calmly while I fell down to my knees. I thought I was your whole world, but I was easy to leave. I found your jacket yesterday behind the bedroom chair. For half a second I believed you might still need it there. I held it close against my chest to feel what I you too, but your voice never sounded broken the way mine still does for you. I was easy to leave, easy to forget, easy to turn into someone you regret. I was gave you every tender piece you never learned to guard. You walked away so calmly while I fell down to my knees, but I was easy to leave. Was I too easy to forgive? Was I too willing to stay? Did you stop being afraid to lose me? 'Cause I never walked away. I loved you through your doubt, I kept findings through your dawn. Maybe I made love look simple, maybe I gave too much for free. Maybe you never knew my value because I never made you choose me. Wish she had that made you stay when loving me felt far too long. I was easy to leave, but not easy to replace. But one day you may understand what you're too blind to see. I was not too much to keep, you were only too afraid to love someone so calmly. Now I'm learning how to leave. I was easy, now I'm learning hey. Your key is still inside the drawer, your name is still inside my phone. But tonight I changed the lock, this room feels like my own. Maybe one day leaving you will be too. I was easy, Winnie. You wiped the tears beneath my eyes and said I look like art. You kissed the places on my face where you had broken my heart. You told me I was beautiful when sadness made me still, was slowly making me feel. I learned to cry without a sound so you could sleep at night. I learned to hide the damage under makeup and soft light. You loved the way my tears would shine. You love the way I stay, but you never loved me enough to stop causing all this pain. You said I'm pretty when I cry, pretty with mascara running, pretty when my hands are shaking, pretty when I see you leave. You said I'm pretty when I break, like my pain was something lovely, but you only call me beauty when you were hurting me. You held my face and watched the light inside me die. You loved me most when I was pretty when I cried. You bought me flowers after fights and left them by the bed. You said that you were sorry for the cruel things that you said. I kept the roses far too long, till every petal fell. I thought that love meant staying through a private kind of hell. You told your friends I was too much, too fragile and too weak, but every wound I carried came from words you made me keep. I thought your hands were comfort, I thought your arms were home, but every time you held me close, I felt more alone. Did you love me, or did you love the way I needed you to stay? Did you hold me just to feel how much control you had each day? You called my silence cold, you broke me into pieces, then complained I wasn't whole. And every time I tried to leave, you said nobody else will love. But maybe I will cry this way, but maybe I was never weak. Maybe I was just in pain, was never worth the way you changed me. You said I'm pretty when I cry, but tonight I see it clearly. But tonight you keep destroying me. I'll wash away the makeup, blood and lies. I'll learn to see the woman that feels like his eyes. When your love feels like a gun, but I'm more beautiful walking away. No more crying, I'd rather be alone and healing than beautiful in pain. I'm not pretty because I'm broken. I'm beautiful because I survived. I saw you bring her flowers on an ordinary day. You held the door and kissed her like you couldn't look away. You wrote her little messages just to ask if she was fine when you were still calling mine. You take her out on weekends, you make time when she calls. I spent years making excuses for why you gave me none at all. You said you weren't romantic, you said that wasn't who you were, but somehow you became man the moment you met her. She gets the love I begged for, the love you said you couldn't give. She gets your time, your honesty, the life I wanted us to live. She gets the love I begged for without falling to her knees. You give her every gentle thing you kept away from me. I taught you how to hold a heart when the worries fill her waited for. She gets the man I waited for. She gets the easily, the love. You listen when she's talking, you stay awake beside her when the worries fill her head. I cry beside you quiet, now you hold her through the darkness like her tears deserve your time. Was I difficult to love, or did you simply never try? Did my tears mean less than I made myself much smaller so you would never feel confined. Maybe I was only someone not a thing tonight. Make everything I needed for a woman who isn't me. She gets the love I beg for, don't make her question why. You don't leave her, wait a phone or make her beg you not to lie. You hold her like she matters, you give her all the tenderness saves. I hope she never has to ask you for the things you freely do. I hope she never knows the pain of being almost loved by you. She gets your heart I begged you for. I begged for flowers I bet to lean her for. begged you to love me like you loved that mother at all. I wasn't asking for too much, I was asking the wrong heart. I used to wish that she would leave, but she didn't steal the love, you gave it to me. Maybe she is better for you, but it still hurts to watch another woman live the life. She waited by the window every time he said he'd come. When the waiting made her numb, she forgave the broken promises, the flowers after fights. She told herself that loving him would make the wrong things right. She gave away her mourning, she surrendered every night. She kept turning down her own voice so his could sound more right. They said she should have left him, they said she should have known, but no one saw how much it hurt to lose the heart home. She loved too much, he loved just enough to keep her holding on to something that was never left. Kept pouring from an empty heart and blamed herself instead. They called her weak, but she only trying to save what he had thrown away. She didn't lose because she wasn't strong enough, she only broke because she loved too much. She stopped wearing her favorite dress because he didn't like the red. She stopped calling all her closest friends, stayed with him. She learned the sound of silence, for his anger filled the room. She learned a sorry for the damage he would do. She kept a smile for strangers, she kept the truth behind the door. And every time he gave her less, she loved him even more. She thought love meant forgiving, she thought leaving meant she failed. But love should never be the chain that keeps somebody in a jail. She loved too much, he loved just enough to keep her holding on to something that was never left. Kept pouring from an empty heart and blamed herself instead. They called her weak, but she only trying to save what he had thrown away. She didn't lose because she wasn't strong enough, she only broke because she loved too much. She does not miss the way he hurt her, she misses who she thought he misses, all the little futures she kept building out of dust. She misses the woman in the mirror before she learned to diss her, for she thought that being chosen meant surviving every fear. She asked herself why she stayed so long, why she begged him to be kind. But when you love someone completely, leaving half your life behind, maybe she was never foolish, maybe loving was not wrong for a heart that deep and strong. She loved too much, but tonight she understands. But courage sometimes smaller just to fit inside someone's hands. They called her weak because she couldn't walk away. But courage sometimes starts the night you finally choose not to stay. She was not hard to love, she only gave her deepest heart to someone loved too much, but that was never her mistake. There's a box inside my closet that I haven't touched in years, wrapped in faded paper, still untouched by all my tears. There's a dress beneath the ribbons, white as every dream we made. I bought it without telling you, certain you would ask someday. I picture walking toward you with my father by my side. I never thought that loving you would end before the aisle. I had our favorite song, I planned a life around a promise you already moving on from. It's the dress I never wore for the wedding we never had, for the future I kept waiting for while you were looking back. It's the dress I never wore, still hanging by the door, beautiful and love me anymore. Now all that's left of who we were is the dress I never wore. I tried it on one evening after you had gone away. I stood before the mirror, the lace fell from my shoulders, the veil cupboard, had to cry. I took the ring you gave me and placed it near the dress. I wish things that once meant everything now only mean the end. A beautiful reminder that you don't know where glass becomes the bride who had to cry. A beautiful lure in my hands, you had one foot out the door. Is the dress I never wore. It's the dress I never wore. Walking slowly down the aisle. Did you ever see our children with your eyes and with mine? Did you mean it when you told me I would always be your home? Was I planning on forever long? I had vows inside my notebook, and tonight I held it young. It's the dress I never wore. I cried me with a broken heart. I never wore. I could tear it into pieces. I could throw it on the floor, but destroying one white dress, what it stood for. No wedding song where we belonged. No trembling hands, no whispered vows. Just one more dress, just one box and one's alive. Until I forgot. Tomorrow, where they come your forever, you were ready to leave. I found the words you wrote her hidden underneath our bed. All the promises you gave me, living in the things you said. You told her she was different, that she made you feel alive, believing every lie. I thought that when I learned the truth I'd scream and walk away, but all I did was sit there with nothing left to say. You took the love I gave you and made it something cruel. I should be burning with anger, but I'm too tired to hate you. I'm too broken to hate you, too empty to be mad. I keep remembering the beautiful inside everything we had. I'm too broken to hate you, though I know what you've done. You turned my heart into a battlefield and left before you won. I should curse your name, I should hurt too, but there's nothing left inside me. I'm too broken to hate you. I packed your clothes this morning, but I left your sweater there. It still holds the shape of shoulders that once made me feel safe. I deleted all our pictures, then restored but missed the man I love. My friends say I should blame you. They say anger helps you hate you. I remember something real. You held me through my darkness. You once knew every scar. How did the hands that saved me become the ones that broke my heart? I'm too broken to hate you, too empty to be mad. I keep remembering the beautiful inside everything we had. I'm too broken to hate you, though I know what you've done. You turned my heart into a battlefield and left before you won. I should curse your name, I should hurt too, but there's nothing left inside me. I'm too broken to hate you. I hate the nights you lied to me, when you held me close in bed. I don't hate the way you kissed me, like you meant the things you said. Maybe loving you was foolish, maybe none of it was collagen, but I can turn every memory into something. I should hate you, but tonight I hate the pain. I hate that after everything, my heart still says your name. I'm too broken to hate you, because hating you might save me from. You deserve my anger, you deserve to lose me too, but I am crying for the person. I don't want your apology, I just want the part of me back that disappeared. Loving you. Too broken to call you, too hurt to say goodbye. Why you watch me die inside? Too lonely to forgive you, too grown for you without breaking in two. Maybe one day I'll feel nothing. I'm still broken to hate you. You only held my hand when no one else was near. You whispered that you loved me when nobody could hear. You kissed me in the shadows, then walked ahead outside. I learned to follow quietly, always 2 steps behind. You called me late at midnight when your loneliness was loud, but every morning I became someone you couldn't talk about. You said the world would never understand the love between us two, but maybe you were only scared of the world you chose me to. You loved me in secret, behind a locked bedroom door. You gave me just enough of you to keep me wanting more. You loved me in secret, but never in the light. I was the woman in your arms, but not the one inside your life. You said that I was everything when no one else could see, but love should not feel hidden if you really love me. You never took my picture. You introduced me as a friend and watched me hide the pain. You left my messages unanswered whenever they were near, then called me when the room was dark and said you wished I were there. I memorized your schedule so I would know when not to call. I made myself invisible so you could have it all. Told me to be patient, you said one day things would change, but every year I waited and you taught me how to fade. Was I someone you were ashamed of? Was I something you had to hide? Did you love me only halfway so you could keep another life? You knew every scar upon me, you knew every fear I had. You knew how much it hurt me when you called our love a secret. I never needed diamonds, I never needed promises. Only wanted you to reach for me when other people watched, but you would rather lose me than the woman you held in darkness was the one you couldn't let go. You love me in secret, but tonight I'm walking free. I won't spend another lifetime being someone you won't see. You love me in secret like my heart should feel ashamed. You wanted all my tenderness without carrying my name. I gave you every secret that doesn't disappear, and said I was your everything. More kisses without names, no more love that feels like shame. But I loved you, nothing's wrong. No more waiting in your car, no more watching from afar. I used to dream you'd take my hand and finally let the whole world know. I used to think that loving harder would make you brave enough to show, but I was never meant to lend to disappear. I saw her in your jacket, the one I used to wear. You had your arm around her like I was never there. She's smiling in the picture, you're looking in her eyes. The way I spent 1,000 nights begging you to try. You take her to the places you said you didn't like. You post her in the daylight while you kept me out of sight. That taught you how to grow. Does your newbie how to grow? Yeah. I taught you how to tell the love. Does she know I held your broken heart? When every love's the man you are. I hate that I created for not who you were with me. You give her every promise you once told you hate the rain. Does she know you stopped talking when you're hiding something painful? Does she trace the little scar beside your left hand thumb? Does she know the nights I held you when you thought you'd come undone? You call her your forever, you say she changed your life. I gave you all my patience so she could get it right. You said you weren't ready, you said love made you afraid, but somehow all your fear disappeared. And in my dream, the moment she replaced me, she gets the man I begged you for. You give her every promise you couldn't make. I hate that I created for your new girl's sake. I don't hate her, I hate that you as love was built from pieces of my soul. And if you treat her better now, will you tell her someone loved you first? Does she know I lost myself trying to make you whole? I still cry when I see her face. Does she know you gave her everything you promised in my place? Does your new girl was wrong night I dream you chose me. Sure she ever came along. Maybe she is better for you. I just wish I could forget